Hey everybody, welcome back. We got our deer back from the processor. I just didn't have time to do it myself this year, so we're going to make some sausage today. Let me show you what we have going on. Thanks for watching. Okay, so we're just about ready to start the process. I haven't made sausage by myself before, and I thought, maybe I better make a small batch first. So this is 2 pounds of ground venison and 1 pound of pork. And that is actually it's a loin, but it was on sale for ridiculously cheap, so I couldn't resist the price. Um, I am pretty frugal, as they say. But the kit we're using is just the High Mountain, and we're just doing a hunter's blend sausage. And basically, what I have here is going to fill one casing. And here we go. We're going to get it seasoned, and we'll see what we got going on from there. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is grind up some pork. Okay, now we're going to mix up. So that was the largest grinding plate that I had, and you can see it's much heavier ground than that. But boy, it did a nice job. I'm not disappointed in this grinder, that's for sure. But of course now I'm going to run out of battery, but that's okay. We're going to mix this venison and this pork up real good, real fast. I'll be back. Okay, we've got everything measured out. We have the cure and the seasoning measured out, mixed together. We're also going to add some ice water, which says 2.4 ounces, but that actually works out to be just a tiny splash more than a quarter of a cup. And we're going to mix all this together here, and we'll run it back through the grinder, and when it's all done and ready, we'll show you what it looks like. Okay, we've got everything mixed, and we are about to start grinding here. We'll see what it looks like. Now you notice I changed from the large grinding plate, I changed it to the small grinding plate. And I like things ground a little bit finer, probably, than some people do, but whatever you like to do. And here we go. All right, so what I learned was there is a little bit too much sinew to go through with the smallest one first. I guess I should have known that. You should go step them down. So I went through with the big one, and it went through great. I've decided to just continue on with that. And so what I've done here is I've got the casing slid on the horn there, and we're going to give it a shot, see what happens here. Unfortunately, I can't really do two things at once, so I'm going to set the camera up and give it a try. Okay, so I did soak the casing for an hour in warm water. By the time the hour was over, it wasn't very warm anymore, but that's all right. I'm going to load the grinder here and get it started before I turn it on anyway. And by the way, I did rinse out everything and inspected the plates, make sure there's no extra wear. It's a brand new, never been used before, so I wanted to make sure that, no parts were grinding funny or, metal shavings or whatever. And nope, it actually looked pretty good. Okay, after I finished stuffing it, I actually had some meat left, and I didn't have enough to even mess with another casing, so I just kind of made a meat snake. Anyway, so I just got done cooking it. You cook it for 1 hour at 170 or lowest temperature that your oven goes, which mine was 170. And you leave the door open to let the moisture out. And then you cook it at 200 degrees until the internal temperature reaches 160, 156, 160, somewhere in there. And that took like almost 5 hours. So that was actually a lot longer than I expected it to be. I have definitely, this is, by the way, this has no casing. This is just the meat itself. And it looks pretty good. you know, I guess I could have done a better job stuffing this one. But all in all, it looks pretty good. We're going to let it cool off. We're going to cut it in half. And we're going to give it a try, and we'll probably vacuum seal it. But I think starting tomorrow, maybe the day after, we'll be making another batch. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll keep you posted.